Positioned right on the San Francisco Bay, we're live from one of the game's best venues, Oracle Park. Today, a contest from the NL West division between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup, and just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
Left field and deep. Williamson going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Here's Corey Seager. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That's wide, 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Able to squeeze this one is Panic, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. The 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up next. You're watching MLB Network. Into the box now, Steven Duggar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Giants.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Steven Duggar.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that's inside and hits him, but it won't matter. It's out number 2 regardless.
The catcher, Buster.
Here's Buster Posey now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Now batting, Cody Bellinger. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Cody
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Bumgarner, affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Duggar is right there, one down.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And let's take a look at Joe Panik. I call him the big fundamental because he does nothing wrong on the defensive side of the ball. He has got ice water in his veins and the ability to turn one of the best double plays in baseball.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner: 7 hits in 15 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Parra is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting 5th.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. In there, and it's even at 1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back to work.
Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Parra is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Brandon Belt.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Brandon Belt is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 6th.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Hernandez moving forward. He tracks it down, and that will end the in now, Kike Hernandez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Up top, it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Austin Barnes.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a two-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
In now, Walker Buehler. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. The 2-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williamson's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 5.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
3-0 to him now. 2 out, nobody on. 3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A payoff pitch one more time. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 2-0 LA. And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Bellinger is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So 1 gone here in the San Francisco 3rd, and that'll bring up a multiple Gold Glover, the left-handed hitting Gerardo Parra. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, Madison Bumgarner. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base runner.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail things here 2-0.
Off for the Dodgers. The third baseman.
Digging in, Justin Turner. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first out.
Now batting. Right,
so one away here with the bases empty, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away.
Now batting, the first base.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings in the former World Series hero David Freese. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 2 runs on just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Freese behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're up 2-0. Here's Joe Panik. He sets to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hernandez is over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Buster Posey. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
First baseman, number 9.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants first baseman.
Finally a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the. Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Chris Taylor.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0. Is looked at for the first strike. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Got him to go down swinging there. Chris Taylor goes down for the first out in the 5th inning.
Kike Hernandez.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williamson's on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
Two balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. Popped up. Longoria over to his left. And the inning is over. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. It is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Batter number 35.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. Buehler will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the big right-handed bat of Mac Williamson. He's set. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
In is Gerardo Parra. On a line to shortstop. Alan Henson will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Alan Henson.
Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And the 2-out threat will not come to. Reyes Maranta takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 54. Reyes.
Striding in, Walker Buehler hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
The pitcher, number 21, Walker Buehler.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. And he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there and this guy's going to swing at it.
This is on the ground over to first. Belt has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the center.
Digging in now, A.J. Pollock. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he lays off there 1-0. 2 runs on just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now a slider, but this misses down and in for ball 4.
The batter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one got a piece of it. Now in the box, Justin Turner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. First and second now, 1 man out. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So 1-1. He's in there for strike number 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it.
Ouch, that one hit him. Next for the Dodgers, David Freese. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. That's inside. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
2-0 now. The 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Kike Hernandez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Striding in once again, Kike Hernandez. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand a base. Digging in to try it again, Steven Duggar. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So stepping in, Joe Pennant. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Hernandez on the move. In there, a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Buster Posey stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. What a flip for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it... Stepping up to the plate, Austin Barnes. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
The count now at 2-1. Barnes stands at second with no outs. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And look out! That's the 3rd batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in.
I really can't believe that the umpire is letting him stick around here. That's the 4th hitter he's plugged. Enough is enough. Get this guy the game before he hurts someone.
Too high, 1-0.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So
well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So a run on no hits, and they wind up leaving the bases loaded. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Dodgers lead this one 5-0. Scott Alexander gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready now, Brandon Belt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Lined hard toward right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Sometimes you just got to thank your lucky stars right there. Definite missed execution pitch right there. Eyes lit up on that pitch right down the middle.
Another example of how difficult it is to throw 3 quality pitches in a row. The first 2 pitches right on the corner. That one a little bit too much of the plate.
Bellinger's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Brandon Crawford. His career numbers in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Matt Williamson. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Last strike here for the Giants. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Into the box now, Gerardo Parra. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dad, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Pollock is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. 5-0 the final score today. The Dodgers get the win despite only mustering 1 hit. Walker Buehler earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now. Dodgers, 5 runs on just 1 base hit. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please drive home safely.